Walter Ellis, known as the Milwaukee North Side Strangler, was an American serial killer who terrorized Milwaukee, Wisconsin for over 2 decades. Born on June 24, 1960, Ellis grew up in a tough neighborhood surrounded by poverty, crime, and instability. Though little is publicly known about his early life, it's believed he developed a deep distrust of authority and a violent nature that would later manifest in horrific crimes. Between 1986 and 2007, Ellis murdered at least 7 women, though investigators suspect there may have been more victims. His targets were primarily vulnerable women, many involved in sex work or struggling with addiction. The victims were typically strangled and left in alleyways, abandoned houses, or near the Milwaukee River. The pattern was consistent, but the lack of forensic technology and the marginalization of the victims made it difficult for police to connect the murders for years. For nearly 20 years, Ellis evaded justice. His DNA was entered into national databases multiple times, but was often mislabeled or lost in bureaucratic confusion. At one point, an innocent man was even wrongfully convicted due to a mix-up involving Ellis's DNA sample. It wasn't until 2009, after a renewed forensic review of unsolved homicides, that detectives matched Ellis's DNA to several murder scenes. In 2011, Walter Ellis pleaded no contest to 7 counts of first-degree intentional homicide and was sentenced to 7 consecutive life terms in prison without the possibility of parole. He died in 2013 while incarcerated at the age of 53. Ellis's case remains one of the most disturbing examples of systemic failure in Milwaukee's criminal justice system, where an organized, methodical killer was able to operate for decades amid administrative errors, neglected victims, and a lack of resources for investigating crimes against women on society's margins.